One of the biggest mistakes that candidates make during the interviews are, even knowing a lot of things, they make a mistake of unorganized thought process, which is basically, I like to call it spaghetti thinking. What that means is like basically these things, which is like switching context too frequently, mixing content, non-functional, functional. Their diagrams are not very clear. It takes like a lot of time, kind of makes it harder for the interviewer to understand. How do you kind of handle that? Is basically approaching the system design questions more in a structural manner. What that means is like you kind of define the problem, what are the requirements, you figure out the core entities of that, define the APIs if it is a product design question. Start with the simple design and then deep dive into the flows, and then first you cover the functional requirements and go to the non-functional requirements and handle the follow-up questions that have come in. Similarly, what that does is basically the structural thinking is it helps you create a cleaner design. Data flow is very clear. The diagrams would be much more clearer. The arrows would be looking well. It will be much easier to extend or field any question that is coming from the interviewer. So think about like try to organize your thoughts in a structural thinking, like in a structural way, so that you are able to put across your point clearly to the interviewer and avoid the spaghetti thinking. One of the way to approach like reach the structural thinking is kind of practice lot more. One suggestion that I'll give you is maybe like use one of the boards and then kind of draw the things and practice alone, or maybe like even record the sessions and then listen to it like how is it going and then make corresponding changes. That's all. Avoid the spaghetti thinking and move more towards like structural thinking during your system design interviews. That will help you convey your points pretty clearly, and you can kind of get the jobs that you want.